Hello students, myself Alam Sikdar. Welcome back to this channel. Today we are going to start some important maths MCQs of class 9. Let's start now. Number 1 question is, what is the coefficients of x square of the polynomial 2 minus x square plus x cube? So we have to find out the coefficient. So before finding these coefficients, we should know what is coefficients. So we know coefficients is a numerical factor of a term containing variables and constant term. So that multiplies with variables. Let it see here x square coefficients we have to find out of this term. We are having minus x square. So minus x square means minus 1 into x square. So x square with what factor having multiplied here? Minus 1. So therefore minus 1 will be the coefficients of this polynomial, this term of minus x square. So here minus 1 is correct option. Two numbers are called co-prime if their common factor is. So co-prime, that means two numbers common factor will be there at that time 1. At that time that two numbers are called co-prime. If we say here 7 and 5, 7 means 7 into 1 and 5 means 5 into 1, then common factor is 1. So two numbers are called co-prime if their common factor is 1. Number 1. Number 3. The sum or difference of a rational and an irrational number is always irrational, rational, whole numbers, the number option A or B, that is rational or irrational. So which one is correct? We have to find out here. See, the sum of a rational and irrational number, that is always irrational, or the difference of a rational or an irrational number is always, that one also irrational number. So before this, what is rational number, what is irrational number, we should know that. Rational number, we know the number which can be written or expressed in the form p by q, where p and q are integers and q not equal to 0. At that time that number is called rational number. And irrational number, the number which can be written in the form p by q, where p and q are integers, q not equal to 0. So if we can write in the form p by q, that is in the fraction form or ratio, at that time we can say that number is irrational number. Rational number terminating or non-terminating but repeating, and irrational number non-terminating, non-repeating. It will not end and it will not repeat also the same number. So let us see. If we write here 5 by 10, that means this one will be 0.5. This number is terminating. So decimal expansion will be terminate here 0.5. So 5 by 10 is rational number. If we write here 7 by 100, that means also 0.07 we can write this. So decimal expansion will be there terminate 0.07, that means what? 7 by 100. P by Q form, where P is 7 and where Q is 100. So P by Q form we can write this, and rational number always indeterminate, or it may be non-terminate but repeating there. Repeating one, if we write there 1 by 3, 1 by 3 means we can write 0 0.333 dot dot dot. That means this one we can write 0.3 bar. This one also rational number. This one is non-terminating but repeating this. 3 is repeating again and again. That's why 1/3 is rational number. P by Q form having, even this number is not terminating but repeating. That's why we can say 1/3 is rational number. But some numbers having, see, one is their root 2. Root 2 having value 1.414213.562 dot dot dot. That means they are having more. So not terminating here, and same number is not repeating there. Same part is not repeating there. So that's why root 2 is irrational number. And pi also irrational number. Pi value is like 3.141592653 dot dot dot. More having numbers. This one also non-terminating, non-repeating. That's why these are irrational numbers. So here sum of a rational number, if we let it rational number we can write here 2 plus irrational number. Irrational number will be root over 1. See, root 3, root 5, root 7, these are irrational numbers, because these numbers can written in the form P by Q or ratio form, ratio or fraction form. Because of irrational numbers are non-terminating, non-repeating. That's why root 3, root 5, root 7, these are irrational number. But if we write here root over 9, that means what? Root over 9 means we know this 3 square. Under root 3 square, that is, we will get here 3. So 3 is rational number, which can be written in the form P by Q, 3 by 1. So root over 9 is rational number. Like this, root over 25. Root over 25 means we can write square root of 25, that is 5. Square root of 49, that is 7. So 7 means 7 by 1. We can write this. So these numbers are rational. Now the sum of a rational and irrational number. Let it rational number 1, 2, and irrational number root over 3. So sum of rational number and this one is irrational number. Always will get irrational number. Irrational number. Sum of rational plus irrational number, then we will get irrational number. Again, if we think rational number minus 2 minus root over 5, then also we will get here irrational number. Irrational number. So irrational number. So we can say the sum of a rational and an irrational number is always irrational, or the difference means minus the difference of a rational and an irrational number is always irrational. Next one, so option A is correct. If x is reflex angle, which of the following is true? So for reflex angle, we know reflex angle value always greater than 180 degree but less than 360 degree. So if we consider this x is reflex angle, if we consider this x is reflex angle, then this angle measure is always greater than 180 degree but less than 360 degree. So which one option is correct for this question? If x is reflex angle, which of the following is true? Then option B is correct. 180 degree less than x less than 360 degree, where x is reflex angle. Next, number 5, if x is an obtuse angle, if x is an obtuse angle, which of the following is true? Number 1 or number A option, x equal what? 90 degree. and b is equal to 90 degree less than x less than 180 degree, and number c 0 degree less than 90 x less than 90 degree, and d number is 180 degree less than x less than 360 degree. So number D is 180 degree less than x less than 360 degree. If we let it angle value of x, then this one will be the reflex angle condition. And number C 0 degree less than x less than 90 degree. This one means what? Acute angle measure. Acute angle measure is more than 0 degree but less than 90 degree. So this one also not be the obtuse angle, and option D also is not the option for obtuse angle. See number B 90 degree less than x less than 180 degree. So we know an angle whose measure is more than 90 degree but less than 180 degree, that is called obtuse angle. So option B is correct for this question. And if x equal 90 degree, that is called right angle. Yes, for this question option B will be the correct one. In question number 6, in question number given 6, which of the following is a polynomial? Which of the following is a polynomial? So before we have to identify which one is polynomial, we should know what is polynomial. So a polynomial is a mathematical expression consisting of variables, coefficients, and operations of addition, subtraction, and multiplication, and non-zero integer exponents. Let us see once. 5x square plus 3x plus 2. If we let it, this expression is called polynomial, where there have variables x and coefficients having this 5 and constant term having 2, and in between having plus, and it may be there minus or multiply is there like this 5x square. So in this case this term is multiply 5 into x square, and the operations is addition is there plus, there also 3 into x, and there have plus, it may be minus. So we should know the polynomial. So polynomial is a mathematical expression consisting of variables, coefficients, and non-negative integer and exponents is there. Power should be always what? Non-negative, that means positive integer, and it should not be fractional power. So let it see here x square plus root 2. So here variables is x and power is there positive, non-negative integer. So that means power should be always whole number, that is 0, 1, 2, 3 dot 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 infinity. That is, if there have power whole number, that means we can say that expression is a polynomial. So here x square plus root 2. So here power is positive 2, that is polynomial. 3 root x plus root 2x. Here root over x having, so power will be there half, x to the power half. That's a fractional power is not the polynomial. If they have fractional power or negative integer exponent, at that time we can say that expression is not a polynomial. And here also x square plus 1 by x. 1 by x means we can write here 1 by x means this one is x minus power 1. So this one negative power having, so that's why x square plus 1 by x minus 2 is not a polynomial. Here 1 by x means what? X to the power minus 1. So that's why this one is negative integer exponent. So this one also will not be the polynomial. So option A is correct. Degree of zero polynomial is 0, any real number, 1, or not defined. So before this we should know what is zero polynomial. So zero polynomial, a zero polynomial where all the coefficients of variables are 0. At that time we can say that polynomial is zero polynomial. A zero polynomial is a polynomial where all the coefficients are zero. So here degree we have to find out. Degree of zero polynomial is not defined because of if we let it x square plus bx plus c, and if coefficients a value is there 0 into x square plus x coefficients is 0 into x, and this one also 0, then what we can write, this value is 0. That's why we can say all the coefficients will be 0 here. That's why this one is zero polynomial. So this one will be not defined. Answer is correct. Degree of zero polynomial is option D is correct, not defined. Under what condition does the point A, B lie on x-axis? So x-axis coordinate we know, x-axis coordinate is x value having, but y value is 0. So here points is given A, B. That means B is equal to 0. So be there B is equal to 0, but A not equal to 0. So option B is correct. Here in place of x coordinate given A, and in place of 0 coordinate there, y coordinate given there B. So in a point, so A value should be there, and that is A not equal to 0 and B equal 0. That is at the time we can say the point A, B lie on x-axis. This question may be like this: under what condition does the point A, B lie on x-axis? Lie on x-axis means if we write here this one x-axis means y value should be there 0, whatever 1 0, here 2 0, here 3 0. That means what? On x-axis having y this x this. That means at that time we can say if coordinate of y is 0, that is ordinate value is equal to 0, but this one abscissa, that is x coordinate, should not equal to 0. So this one option B is correct. If number 9, if a square plus b square plus c square minus ab minus bc minus ca is equal to 0, then which of the following is true? For this, option A is true. If A is equal to B is equal to C. From this, a square plus b square plus c square minus ab minus bc minus ca is equal to 0. From this we can write like this: a square plus b square plus c square minus ab minus bc minus ca is equal to 0. This means if we write here, then ultimately we can if we do here 2 is multiply both this side, a square plus b square plus c square minus ab minus bc minus ca is equal to 2 into 0, that is 0. So here will be then 2a square plus 2b square plus 2c square minus twice of ab minus twice of bc minus twice of ca is equal to what? 0. This means here we will get a square plus twice of ab and plus b square we can write here, and again we can write here b square plus twice of bc plus c square, and again we can write this c square plus twice of ca plus a square is equal to 0. That means here a square, another a square, that is 2a square, and b square plus b square, that means twice of b square having, and c square plus c square twice c square having. So they are having minus 1 we have to put here, minus twice of ab and minus twice of bc minus twice of ca. Ultimately we will get this a minus b whole square, after that b, and here plus a, b minus c whole square plus c minus a whole square is equal to 0. If these terms adding squares term adding having is equal to what? 0. At that time we can say, at that time we can say this part is equal to 0, that part also equal to 0, and this part also equal to 0. That means a minus b whole square is equal to 0, and then a minus b equals 0. What will get? A equal b will get. Similarly, this part also will get here b equals c, and this part also will get c equal a. So what we can write? A is equal to b, and b related is equal to c, c related a, c is equal to a is equal to b, and b equal to c. So which condition will be here? A is equal to b is equal to c. At that time it will be correct option A. Now final part, if x is equal to what? Root 2 plus 1, then the value of 1 by x is this one. We have to find out here. So here given x is equal to root 2 plus 1, therefore 1 by x means 1 by x value is root 2 plus 1. If we do here conjugation, then root 2 plus 1, here root 2 minus 1, then in numerator part we have to write the same. So root 2 minus 1, and having 1 into this, that means there will be root 2 whole square minus 1 square, and upper part will be root 2 minus 1. This means root 2 minus 1, there will be 2 minus 1, that is root 2 minus 1 by 1. Ultimately what will get? Root 2 minus 1. So root 2 minus 1 will be the answer. Root 2 minus 1. So option B is the correct one. If you like this video, please share and subscribe this. Wish you all the best.